They thought she was dead. But 7 years later, Leah Bennett was found in the most unlikely place, and what she uncovered will leave you in shock. Stick with us, because the truth behind Leah's disappearance is about to get a whole lot darker. This is a story of betrayal, survival, and secrets that no one could have predicted. It was a quiet evening in Oak Ridge, a small, tight-knit community where everyone knew each other's business. 7 years ago, Leah Bennett, a wife and mother, was presumed dead after she disappeared one stormy night. Her grieving husband, Jason, claimed he had gone to bed early, only to wake up and find his wife gone without a trace. The investigation turned up nothing. No signs of a struggle, no ransom note, and no clues. The town mourned, her body never found, and Leah was declared dead. But what if everything they thought they knew was a lie? As Jason moved on and the town slowly forgot, one reporter's discovery would change everything. A call came in that no one saw coming. A local reporter covering an unrelated story found a woman alive, but barely recognizable. It was Leah Bennett, and she was about to reveal a truth that would shatter Oak Ridge forever. For 7 years, they thought she was gone for good, but Leah's return opens the door to a nightmare of betrayal, lies, and a thirst for justice. Leah's return shocked everyone, but it wasn't just the physical scars that made her unrecognizable. Leah was alive, but the darkness she carried with her was even harder to recognize. She wasn't just a victim. No, Leah had a story that went deeper than anyone expected. She had been hiding something, and now it was time for the world to know. The town buzzed with questions. How had she survived? Why hadn't she contacted anyone sooner? The more Leah spoke, the more it became clear that Jason, the husband everyone trusted, had been lying all along. But it wasn't just about his betrayal. It was about the secret he shared with someone much closer than anyone realized. Leah's reunion with her children was emotional, but what she said next left them in stunned silence. "I was buried alive." The town gasped. How had this happened? What had Leah endured for all these years? The shocking truth was beginning to surface, but no one was ready for what was coming next. Leah's story only gets darker from here. She's not just a victim, she's a survivor, and she's about to expose the truth about her family. The police quickly realized that Leah's disappearance wasn't as simple as a woman going missing. Leah didn't just vanish, she was silenced. The details Leah began to reveal painted a chilling picture. Jason had lied to the world, but the most sinister part of the story was still hidden. Leah had discovered something the night before she disappeared, something that would destroy everything Jason had built. Leah's confrontation with Jason and Laura, her sister, was the beginning of the end. It wasn't just an affair. It was betrayal that cut deeper than anyone could imagine. Her own sister had been sleeping with her husband, but that was just the start. Leah had uncovered a web of lies that had been carefully spun to protect Jason and Laura from the truth. Leah's eyes filled with tears as she recounted what happened that fateful night. "They thought I wouldn't remember, but I did. Every moment, every betrayal." But what happened after the confrontation? Leah wasn't just missing, she was taken. The truth about her disappearance was far worse than anyone thought, and the people who were supposed to protect her had buried her alive. The question now: could anyone uncover the full truth? Jason and Laura never thought the truth would come to light, but Leah wasn't just a survivor. She was coming for justice. Leah's return brought with it more than just the story of her captivity. It was the secret she carried inside that everyone feared. Jason and Laura had believed that Leah's disappearance would be covered up forever. They'd staged the whole thing, kept silent in the most unimaginable way. But Leah wasn't the only victim. As the authorities dug deeper, they uncovered evidence of manipulation, lies, and betrayal, starting with Leah's sister, Laura. Jason had been a part of it, but Laura? She had orchestrated everything. The most shocking revelation came when Leah revealed that Laura had manipulated the entire town into believing Leah had simply run away. "Laura didn't just want to get rid of me," Leah said, her voice trembling with anger. "She wanted my life." The chilling confession hung in the air. Leah's sister wasn't just guilty of one betrayal, she had planned to take everything Leah had, including her family. But the worst was still to come. Leah wasn't done yet. "There's more," she said, her eyes narrowing. "Find the cabin in the woods. It's where the bodies are buried." The final secret Leah had kept hidden was about to be uncovered, and the town would never be the same. Detective Ramirez wasted no time. He and his team headed straight to the cabin in the woods that Leah had mentioned. The dilapidated cabin, long forgotten by time, held dark secrets buried beneath its floorboards. What they found inside sent shockwaves through the investigation. Hidden beneath the floorboards were sealed bags, photographs, jewelry, passports, and documents that tied Laura to multiple identities and illegal activities. Laura hadn't just staged Leah's death, she had been running a scam, using Leah's disappearance to profit from life insurance policies and secret business dealings. And it didn't end there. The detective uncovered records of other missing women. Could Laura have been responsible for even more? Leah's worst fears had been realized. Her sister wasn't just a criminal. She was a master manipulator who had orchestrated everything. And now, with Leah's return, the conspiracy was unraveling piece by piece. As the police closed in on Laura and Jason, Leah whispered to the detective, "There's still something you haven't found." The detective leaned in. "What is it?" he asked. Leah's eyes darkened. "I want to know everything. Who else was involved? And where are the other bodies?" The truth was far from over, and it was getting darker by the minute. Leah Bennett's journey for justice was just beginning. The secrets buried in Oak Ridge weren't finished yet. With Jason and Laura arrested, the questions continued to pile up. How far had Laura's manipulation spread? What other dark secrets lay hidden in Oak Ridge? And what will happen to Leah as she faces the full extent of her sister's treachery? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think Leah will get the justice she deserves, or will more secrets come to light? Like and subscribe for more jaw-dropping true crime stories, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the final revelations.